Hey YouTube, Happy Hippie01 here. I'm teaching you how to create. Sorry, I got my wires tangled. How to create a snap-free iPhone charger. But I have just recorded this video and I'm having to re-record it because someone came in my room at the time as I stood on a drawing pin. And if you're in America and you don't know what a drawing pin is, it's one of these, and they hurt like fuck. So I don't know what you Americans call them, but I know you have them. But basically I'm just drawing something here on the phone charger, so you can see. Let's leave that to focus. Right, basically, see this black dot here that I just drawn? That's where the iPhone snap the iPhone cable. Now this works on every known phone cable. So every phone cable I know or had. So this is just a failsafe. This is just gonna stop your iPhone cables and stuff from breaking easily. So yeah, so I'm gonna teach you how to make that. Now most people use cocktail sticks, which are these. I've already gone ahead and clipped the ends off in the early video, which I've had to delete. And so I've just clipped these off to where the point ends. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stick these on, but I ain't gonna use these because I don't really like them much. I think they're stupid and they're sharp and spiky. So we're going to use these hair grips. So basically, hair grips. You cut it. Basically, you cut them. I'll show you anyway. I'll just show you one video what we're gonna do with them. Got my trusty wire cutters here. Now, you want to get it before the loop, just before. So like that, you want the loop at the end. Right, so you're gonna flip it. So you've got a loop on one end, right, and then that comes away. You want this end, the straight end, and then you see the little knob on the end. We're gonna cut that off, but we're gonna cut it right as far as we can go. But we're gonna keep that because we need it. So as you can see, oh shit, I dropped it. As you can see, we've got that little knobble there on the lens. We're going to keep that because we're going to do something with it. Now, some of you geniuses out there will already be figuring it out, but I've gone ahead and cut 3 of these already. I don't know why them two are joined together, but I've already cut 3 of these. So let's get started. Basically, what we're going to do is, why are these all joining together? Fucking weird that. We're going to get our first one. Oh yeah, and these have to be equal lengths as well, because we don't want none poking out. Now, I have used super glue to do this before, and super glue the ends in. That caused a small fire. Super glue is a solvent and it burns through rubber and plastic. So we're going to put that on there like that. I should have probably done this earlier, but who wants to watch me getting finding the ends of some sellotape? Now you either want duct tape, which is the best stuff for this, electrical tape, that's alright, or sellotape. I prefer to use duct tape because it lasts a lot longer and you can get it in loads of designs and a lot. But also I have at the moment is sellotape, so we're going to get a piece off. Now stick it to your worktop, but not fully. Right. We're going to need a few pieces of this. I'm going to do about 4 equal lengths. 3 down the end again, got the end, and 4. Actually, I'll keep the 4th one on my finger. The best way I think to use sellotape is to roll it on your finger that way. Now I've seen people on YouTube do it that way on the nail, and I think it just flicks about. I think it's just a massive mess about. So if you can get that like that, it won't go on. So you get it level on the wire and it has to touch the charger port, the bottom of the charger port, the white bit. And we're going to get the sellotape. Now, the first one's always the hardest one. And we're just going to wrap it round. You have to keep these equal, because if sellotape overlaps each other, you can see it really bad and it looks tacky and disgusting. So as you can see, we've got the first one on there, and I'm just going to get my trusty silver tip pen out. So you can see it there across there. That's the thingy. Right, then we're going to get the second piece, and we're going to put it over. Right, and we're not going to wrap it right round. What we're going to do is we're going to get one of our other pieces of the air grip, and we're going to stick it on. Now we're basically going to look, it's going to sort of like laminate it over onto the second piece of sellotape, and then you wrap this one right round. Wrap it in the same spot though, don't overlap. As I said earlier, it will look ridiculous and it won't work properly. That's our first two pieces done. Then we're going to get a third piece of sellotape, and we're going to do this one from the bottom. We're going to wrap around once, so it's wrapped at once. Keep the end going, and put our third piece on. Then we're going to wrap this right the way around. So that's wrapped, that's done. Now we need to get our last piece, our final piece, sellotape, and wrap it on the top so you don't cut yourself on the top bar. Top part of the bar, sorry. And there we go. That will not snap. Now we'll get our little knobble, the little knobbly bit off the bottom of the grip. And I don't know if you can see this on the camera or not, but you probably won't be able to. But here, just 1 second, there is a, I'm just going to mark, 1 second, I'll just mark it. There you go, you'll be able to see that now. That is the bit that shows you that the charger port is facing upwards, and that's the side that you put into your iPhone, right? Now, luckily, you don't get this on all phone chargers, so I'll swipe that ink off there. What we're going to do is, we're going to place this onto our desk, keeping it the right way up, with all the little thingies. Now, this is going to be hard for me, it's not going to be hard for you though, because you don't have to do it in front of the camera. And basically, we're going to put this knobble on top of the port. Just 1 second, I'll have to put that down for a second. And we're going to get a fairly long piece. I'm going to make that long piece into two small pieces. And then we're going to put it over the little knobble on the phone charger. And now you know, in the night when it's dark, which way you think it. Now it's going to look like that with the shiny sellotape there. What you want to do is get some scissors. Now on me at the moment I only have wire cutters, so I'm just going to do it with wire cutters. And then we're going to wrap it over and over again. And that way that will not move, and it makes the whole thing one. So the bottom sellotape now is connected to the top. You have your little knobble which you can feel on the night when you're trying to put your iPhone charger in. Now I'm using my iPhone to film right now, so I could go ahead and plug mine in. So now that's part one of the video done. There's the second part, and a great way to store these, which are headphones. So these are tangled up like mad, and that's why we're doing it, to tangle free headphones basically. I'm just gonna wrap this phone charger up. Oh yeah, and another great way to use a hair grip on an iPhone charger is if you wrap it up like this, the phone charger. I'm only going to do it part of the way, because to do it like this it takes a while. So if you've got too much of your leads showing, or your lead's too long, you just get a hair grip like that, put it in. Now you're always going to get this odd loop that'll come out. That's a good thing. Then what we do is we'll go ahead and get another hair grip. Now I've got a box of these next to me, so I've managed to nab off my sister without her knowing. It's alright, I'll give her them back. And you just put that on there like so, and that'll keep that closed. Keep it closed. All nice and yeah, iPhone wire. And if you want to open it, you just pull it like that, and the clips stay in place, and you don't lose your clips. And these are a bugger to try and get off as well, so yeah, done it. So yeah, that's the snap phone iPhone tips and tricks part 1. Now I don't really need to do it for this end, but I'm going to off camera. But I ain't going to do that today. In the mood for that. So that's part 1 of the video. I'm going to join these 2 videos together. Maybe, might not, because it might be too long for me to upload. Sorry, my fucking hair's a bit of a mess. Oh well. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the second part of the video with headphones. Alright, so catch you later. Bye. Oh yeah, one more thing. I'm going to just quickly run you through the stuff on the next video that you might need. I'm going to use the Links aftershave box. Links aftershave box. Now some people like to use credit cards, old credit cards, bank cards, and scratch the details off them. People like to use bits of cardboard or bits of metal, but I find this is just what I've got on hand. We will need this, and a cutting tool. Okay. So if you like this video, leave a like. If you dislike it, just dislike it. If you want to see more of my videos, subscribe. Because I've only just restarted this channel, so yeah. I'm gonna go now and get the rest of the video prepared and all the stuff. So bye. Hi there YouTube, this is Happy Hippie 01. I'm showing you how to create something to stop your headphones from getting tangled. Don't really know what this is called, what I'm creating. Might just call it tangle free headphone stand. Maybe. And basically, what you need is some cardboard or a credit card or a bank card or a piece of plastic to do this. But I'm just using old Links aftershave container thing, cardboard surround box, whatever. And I've got a Wilco standard Stanley knife or blade. This is for people with arthritis actually, so they can grip it like that and put the thing through the hole, so it's more support. But yeah, this is really sharp. It's got a sharp blade and I've put a brand new blade on it. And what we're going to do is we're going to cut this cross. So we've got like a large-ish square. Right, that's that end done. We'll turn it around. And we're going to do it again. Just slice it across. Should get a square like that. And I seem to have misplaced my ruler, but that's okay, I'll just make one real quick. There we go, I've got the ruler. And what we're going to do is, we're going to go to the end corner, draw a line in. Oops, looks like we need to do something else first. Yeah, that's sorted. Draw a first line. So you don't need this line. You'll be able to cut it to the size you want it. I'll just fold. That's just for purposes. And we're going to draw a line down here. and a line here as well, exactly the same. Don't really need the ruler because I can draw really good. So yeah, that's even. And then we're going to do it like this on this side. Go back across, down, like that. That's, as I say, you do not need this flap at all. And then we're going to have that like that. Now, so you don't damage your desk when you cut it out, put something underneath it. So I'm just going to trim this excess off right here real quick. Safety first, always close your blade. So, now that's basically what you need. Now what else we need to do is, let me just wipe this out. They're getting cut out, so we need a hole here. Need to make a circle to put a hole in there. Colour it in. And then we need to take the buds off the earphones if you have buds and draw around them. So I'm just going to make that a bit neater. Like that. So basically it needs to be exactly like that. But you can do yours neat if you want. And what we're going to do is, I need to find the lid for that pen. We're going to get our blade. Maybe not that far out, I don't need that far out. And then we're going to put the blade into the end corner. We're not going to cut it, we're going to score it. Oh, blade, end of the blade snaps. Discard that bit. That's something else I don't like as well. Blade's got a bit rusty, but it is a new one because it's been in my shed. It's got like little break off thingies in case you put too much pressure on, the blade automatically breaks off. This is thick card, so it should be pretty flimsy there. And then if it don't break off when you've scored it, just go over it again. Mine broke off fine. Now you will always get these little tears on the edges, but basically you need to do that with both ends. Yeah, you have to be really careful when using tools like this, guys. Bring that in a bit. Cut through that end. Yeah, that needs to be done again. Take away your bears. It'd be best off to use this with scissors, I think, but I'm just using what I've got on me at the moment. Now, from the video earlier, I had an extra one of these, so this is just what I'm going to use. You'll probably won't have an extra one if you from the video before this. I've just got my parts bin next to me, so this is what I'm going to use. It's not going to work. No, I'm lucky because I've got a desk in front of me, so I can just poke a hole in there and then get a pen. The reason I had to poke a hole in first because this top of this pen's fragile, so I just made a hole larger. Now it's gonna get like a fucking spiky shitty thing at the end, an exit thingy, an exit hole. So we're just gonna close that back up. Now Now that at the moment isn't closed. Well, it is closed, but there is actually a hole there for the end of the headphone. Now we need to cut out these earbuds, and for this I am actually going to use a knife. Just like that. And carefully, if you're using a knife like me, rip apart where you've cut. Get all the excess out the way. Got a hole there that your earbuds should fit into. And do, but it needs to be a little bit bigger. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to extend the knife and start trimming away. Now the earbuds fit in perfect. Get all that excess fluffy cardboard off so it can go into my ears when I use these. So that's the first hole for your earbuds. Sorry, I was just fixing that. I took it off earlier for demonstrational purposes. So we need to get a whatever you used last time to cut the hole. We'll start the hole off. Push whatever you used through, pull it back out. I used a pen as well. Shove your pen in. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you earlier. You do actually need to cut that out as well. Yeah, you need to cut it into like a flap as well. Forgot to show you that earlier. That's why I recommend using plastic for this if you're gonna cut the flaps. This is going to be hard. I should have cut this flap last actually. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to hold up the tip and pull it out. So we've got our second hole. All you should do now is make sure your bloody earphones aren't tangled. The amount of times I've untangled this. Unreal. Get the ear audio jack and push that through there. And just wrap your earbuds round. Make sure you keep pressing it down so it goes flat if you're using cardboard. Then bring your first earbud up. Bring it round. Underneath, sorry. And put it into the earbud hole. Second earbud, because it's a little bit longer. Bring it under. Into that hole. And there we go. Earphone tidy. Untangled. Never tangle again. So that's it for this video. Any likes, comments, questions or suggestions, just pop them in the comments below. If you like this video, give it a like. Please like this video, just like I say in all the other videos. Just please subscribe if you like my video. Don't subscribe if you don't want to. But please, give as many likes as you can to help my channel get going. Thanks guys, bye.